Welcome back. In this lesson, one-way classification, we learn two particular points: assumptions of the model and null hypothesis. First of all, assumptions of the model. What are the basic assumptions of one-way classified data of analysis of variance? We have already learned the assumptions of ANOVA, which are same here, which are 1. All the sample observations are independent. All observations are independent. All sample observations are independent. Whatsoever we have drawn the observations, which means measurements observed from the experimental units. The measurements are observed from the experimental unit, taken from the experimental unit by applying some particular treatment. Usually in the one-way classified data, we consider the measurement is nothing but which is going to be observed from the jth experimental unit by applying the ith treatment. So this is the where Yij, which are called in our table of one-way classified data, is Yij. I is equal to 1 to k, j is equal to 1 to ni. So all Yij must be independent. We should be independently drawn, independently to be obtained. Right? That is the first assumption. Second assumption: various effects are additive in nature. Various effects are additive in nature. Which means the effects due to the treatments and effect due to the error, if you add, you will get the total variation. So total variation is going to be obtained by simply adding the two variations due to the two particular factors. The one particular factor is treatment, another source of variation is uncontrolled factor of variation, chance or error. So variation due to the treatments and variation due to the error, if you add, you will get the total variation. Similarly, every particular point. For example, later we learn degrees of freedom or any mean sum of squares or various sum of squares, which are all follow this particular assumption, that is various effects are additive in nature. All kinds of effects which are going to be calculated in terms of the formula as well, or in terms of some particular mathematical model, statistical analysis, some of these squares, degrees of freedom, etc. All the effects are additive in nature. If you add for treatments and for error, you should get the total. Total is going to be, the variation of total is going to be obtained by adding variation due to the treatments and variation due to the error. That is the second point. And third point, the error component epsilon ij. If you want to speak about this, epsilon ij follows a normal distribution independently and identically. Independently and identically distributed normally with mean 0 and variance sigma square e. So whatever epsilon ij, the error component or the variation due to the chance, which we have considered, for which if you consider epsilon ij is the variation, it is going to be observed due to the chance, and such variation epsilon ij follows independently and identically. IID usually we write independently and identically distributed normally with mean 0 and variance sigma square e. This is called error variance. Sigma square e is known as error variance. Error variance, that is variance of this particular factor, epsilon ij. So these are the three assumptions we made for that is in the construction of the one-way classified data. Right? These are the three particular assumptions you have. First one, all sample observations are independent, all observations are Yij or independent. Second one, various effects are additive in nature. And third one, epsilon ij follows IID, independently and identically distributed normally with mean 0 and variance sigma square e. Now come to the part of null hypothesis. The null hypothesis is nothing but, here we consider all the treatment effects are same. Whatever the treatments, how many number of treatments we are considering in our null hypothesis, as basic definition of null hypothesis is nothing but the hypothesis with no difference. Hypothesis with no difference. Which means we are not considering that, we should not consider that the effect of one treatment is more than effect of other. We should not consider a partial statement. We should consider a statement that all the treatments gives equal resultants, or equally effective, which means all treatment effects are same. That is what we consider. Which means in general it is going to be considered as we can consider H0t, H0t, or else we can consider Ht due to the treatments. For treatments, null hypothesis is going to be formulated for treatments, which I consider the treatment effects, the original effects are mu1, mu2, mu-k. If for k treatments, I am considering mu1 is equal to, mu2 is equal to, and so on is equal to, mu-k is equivalent to mu. For which again I am formulating in another fashion. I am taking mu left hand side for every particular factor term. mu1 minus mu is equal to mu2 minus mu is equal to, and so on is equal to, mu-k minus mu is equivalent to 0. That's what I consider, and we know this is nothing but mu1 minus mu is alpha 1 is equal to alpha 2 is equivalent to, and so on is equal to alpha k is equal to 0. Hope you understand. I hope you are following this, right? What I have calculated, mu1 is equal to mu2 is equal to mu-k, which is equal to mu. That is all the treatment effects are same, which is equivalent to mu. That is what my assumption of consideration of the null hypothesis for the treatments in the one-way classified data. So in which I have considered mu, I have taken this mu left hand side for all the terms, mu1, mu2, mu-k, then it will be mu1 minus mu, mu2 minus mu is equal to, and so on, mu-k minus mu is equal to 0. Whereas mu1 minus mu is alpha 1, mu2 minus mu is alpha 2, and so on, mu-k minus mu is alpha k is equal to 0. So therefore, we can write any statement. Either we can write this statement ht, mu1 is equal to mu2 is equal to mu-k is equal to mu, or else we can write the statement ht, alpha 1 is equal to alpha 2 is equal to, and so on is equal to alpha k is equal to 0. Which both meant in the same sense that all the treatment effects are same. What we have to specify, all the treatment effects are same. Both mu and alpha refers the same, but only the statement will be different. Is equal to mu there is equal to 0 here. So therefore alpha 1 is equal to alpha 2 is equal to alpha k is 0. That is, if you state this one, it is enough. In the examination, if you write ht, alpha 1 is equal to alpha 2 is equal to alpha k is equal to 0, which is nothing but all the treatment effects are same. All the treatment effects are same. That is the null hypothesis for one-way classified data due to the one particular factor. What is the factor? Treatment. What is the statement of null hypothesis? All the treatment effects are same. So HT is nothing but all treatment effects are same. Effects are same. That is null hypothesis H naught. Here we consider HT. The null hypothesis H naught is, or HT is, all the treatment effects are same. Thank you.